2026. So I thought I would make this video and go through my planner / notebook stack for 2026. You will notice that there is one that I have not done a haul for, and that is my Chronicle planner. It came a couple of days ago now, so obviously it was quite late compared to the rest of them. So I do plan on doing a flip through of this one. Or should we do that now? I'll do it in this video actually. Okay, so we will start with, should go for this one. Oh. So this is my Hobonichi 5-year. This one is, I mean, it's so dinky, it's so cute. This one is purely going to be just memory keeping, just a couple of lines a day, maybe some drawings, maybe some pictures. We'll have to use washi because that will bulk up the pages. I have previously tried keeping one of these. It did not last long, but part of me wants to try to go through this one again, but we'll see if I have time to do both, because this one will be my main focus. If nobody's seen these before, it's literally just got every single day of the month, including the 29th. Yeah, so there's 1 year in this 5-year that'll cover the 29th. So I might have to do something a bit decorative with this page, but I've got a couple of years. It's literally just, and I think it's got some years at the back. Yeah. So just a page 2026, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Which is cute. So I think in the first year I'm going to go around and put at the top, you know, any dates that don't really change, like this will always be New Year's Day, another one will always be someone's birthday, that type of thing. But apart from that, it's literally just going to be a quick little, this is what we did, maybe this is how I was feeling. But yeah, I'm excited. I love how cute it looks. This one is a Kinbor Weeks, I think that's what they're calling it. This is going to be like health, fitness, basically all that type of thing. I am on trial number 2 for some medication for my ADHD that I've had for 30 something years and just got diagnosed in March. The main reason that I wanted medication was because my emotions are wild, and I do get distracted a lot, but that's not like, I can tell myself off about that all the time. It's like, that one's not the worst one, it's my emotions that really do my head in. So I've partly set this one up. I just kept that in the front so I could get the bean off that, so I will sort that later. So this is what we look like at the moment. There's me yellow. I'm still not sure what I'm doing with this one. So for this one I was going to do steps and sleep, I think was the plan. How many steps I've done and how many like hours / minutes I've slept for. So you get 6 pages of that, where there's the 2 on each page. Then I've set up my monthly to kind of match this one, but I've also kind of annoyed myself because what I've done is I've planned the 2 different colours are to do with either events or reminders, and this is all over the place. So that's a meeting, and that's a call, sort of like a training session, but it's also kind of a meeting. So why are these 2 different colours? I don't know. I'm going to rectify that and have them matchy in the next month, but it is what it is. I've also added some of the Coffee Monster Co. monthly decoration bits, again to match my main planner, because just thought it'd be cute, honestly. I'm not, so I've tabbed all of these, but I've got a daily thing and I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do for my daily. I was thinking about maybe like weight monitoring, something along those lines. And then let me show you an example of my weekly. So this is literally all I've got so far for the weekly. So this is my habits. It is medication, vitamins, exercise, 7+ hours of sleep, 8+ glasses of water, and if I've hit my protein goal. Could not really think of any other habits. Maybe like healthy eating or no junk food or something like that, but this is what I've got so far, so I'm just going to write Monday to Friday down there. If I show you the one that I've currently got that I have not been using very well, this is the kind of vibe that I'm going for. I've swapped it to, I've left a gap there so I can put some cute little washies. I'm supposed to be monitoring my blood pressure because of the medication, so that's why that's in there, but I think I might only start reading it once a day, so I might shut it in here. And I do monitor my weight every day. I'm not like super rigid with it, so if I go up like 3 pounds in a day, I'm just like, oh well, it's because I had McDonald's. But I just like to know what's going on, basically. I'm not very good at exercising every day, and I want to get better at that, but this main section is just going to be a food log. Again, I'm not like on a super strict diet because I usually do intermittent fasting, so I just, this is mostly to make sure I actually get some calories in, rather than, because I feel like sometimes I just do not eat enough calories, and that's not healthy, and the goal is to be healthy, everyone. So that is my health, fitness, all in the monthlies with her. Yeah, so on the monthlies I've just been doing what I've got on the day. Sometimes it affects my eating, so for example, working in the office means that I need to bring lunch in because otherwise there's no food available, so I will starve to death. Not to death, but I don't normally eat during the day, but whenever I'm up in the office I get severe FOMO and I'm starving. And like for example here, that we're going to see Russell Howard at 7:30, so I need to either try and eat beforehand or at least have some sort of hearty snack beforehand. And then I've just got like work updates as well, because I will probably carry this one round more often than not, just because it's so small and compact, and because if I don't write down what I'm eating I will forget. Basically. We will go into this one. Oh, no, we won't. That one's the main. That one's the big deal. I'll just go into this quickly. So this was meant to house this as well, but when I put it in there, I'm not even sure I like this because of these things. They're just like I don't know, it was just giving me the ick thinking of like, I'm sure like one of the pages up here creased because, yeah. Anyway, yeah, this was meant to also go in here, but as you can see, I got too many things, so it doesn't fit. So this one is going to be, so this is why I did the bookworms, because I'm tempted to just take them off and shut them on here. Which I think I might do actually. I really want a cover for this. Even just like a little plastic cover, but it's so hard to search Traveller's Notebook covers because I just end up getting more of these, and I want something that like either a plastic cover or like something like this that I can just like slide it in. Oh, sorry, that was a bit forceful. So it came with this. It's just got the pockets, and at the minute the back is just a zipper, and it's got a couple of stickers in that I've been using. So it's got in my Sterling Ink N1 monthly booklet, and this is just for content and hopefully business planning. So at the minute this is my content calendar ideas, and it's currently the 1st, and this is what I'm filming, so let's hope I can edit it and post it by the time yeah. But this is this is my plans, and that's so far what I plan to do with that. And it's just got a few pages at the back that I'm not sure what I am going to do with at the moment. The second thing is the small business. So I want to start making and selling stickers. I've started designing a few, but my little ADH brain sitters, I haven't got a proper, like a nice printer. But let me show you so for example, here's one that I've got. And obviously I've got loads of different things that I need to change on it, and then the thing just went so bad. And I hate that. Those went so bad. I don't mind that, and I hate that. Yes, I've reset that idea. I've done some star rating stickers because I want to start using them in my reading journal. Some cute little ones, but apparently I can't find them on my desk at the minute. My desk is an absolute mess right now, so I am having a fight with everything. But it's very basic stars, just 5 stars, just so I can colour them in and do the rating. But again, I need to change them up a bit because I do not like the border on them. I want it to be a bit thicker so that it cuts a bit nicer. And I've also made some little beaded stickers, which I really love. But this is my version 2, and I just had some notes. So like my numbers 1 to 40 need to be slightly smaller because I think they were like that's like slightly bigger than this. But I wanted to do up to 200 for this so that I could put this as my books, so like number something. This has gaps because of the thingy, and I might just put like a ring around them. Again, that one broke apart, and that one because it had a very thin. Oh, there's my version 1. These were so cute, but that was too big, so I might just end up doing like that. One, 2, with the fry sets on, just to fit in to my planners, and then I haven't got a version 3. And I also want to design some actual nice, cute, decorative stickers. So, going off that, this back one is just going to be like a design book, just ideas, notes on those. Might end up just putting some stickers in. I want to make a lot of washi stickers because I have some washi sticker paper and I love washi stickers, and they're just gonna plan it so much nicer. So that is that one. See if I can take this off. No, I can't take this off. Okay, that's staying there. That's fine. It's fine. It's staying. I'll go with this. No, I'll go with this. This one I currently use. It is a 25-26 A5 vertical full year common planner. Just a couple of pictures of me and my boyfriend, and then my boyfriend and our toddler in the front. Haven't done that. Haven't done anything with the goals because I just didn't know what to do. My monthlies is basically a general overview of everything that I'm doing, and I colour code it based on what it is. So like yellow is health, the like olivey colour is my toddler, this is like event, this is birthdays, anniversaries and things. That should have been green, but that like dark pink is family, light green paydays. Do I have any other colours? Yeah, greys are event. I just it's a bit muddled, but it is what it is. And this is what I use as a. It's like it literally can be as messy as possible. So like you can see there, that call got cancelled. Just crossed it out. I didn't need to be off work anymore, so I just crossed that out. That got cancelled. Crossed it out. Put in when I go to the cinema, what appointments, like notes in what the postcodes are. Yeah, and then I plan ahead as much as I can. I also forgot to say, business idea is because I work for the NHS, and my company is basically getting shut down by the NHS. So there's a question of whether I'm going to be made redundant or move somewhere else. And it's all happening March next year, by March next year, so it could happen sooner. So I thought at least if I lose my job, I could try to have some sort of income. If I don't find anything else. I'm just trying not to stress about it at the minute, but it's all fun. They're going through voluntary redundancies at the minute. So I'm just hanging on for as long as I can, basically. So this one I purely use as a planner. It is messy. It's scribbles. I'll show you the notes at the back in a minute, but it's basically just, this is what I use to plan my time and plan ahead. I use some of the Coffee Monster Co. tiny icons, and I use these tiny, I can't remember where I got these from. It was a shop on Etsy, but they had loads and loads and loads, and I quite liked them. But then, yeah, so I'll still be using these ones for into the new year. I write down, I was going to write a book, but with everything that's going on at the minute, my brain doesn't want to do much. I crochet, and that one is my studying, which again it's mostly on pause now because work won't pay for my qualification, and I can't afford £1,000 per exam. So that's also on hold. Then I've wrote down what TV I've been watching that week, what books I've been reading, and sometimes I do movies, but apparently I just put it there because we watched Toy Story 2. So they've got a movie one as well. And then again I colour code it based on what's happening, what colours match. Sorry, my brain's not working. We were going to go for a nature walk, but it was raining, and then I was going to go out again raining. Sometimes I just put things in the wrong place, like I was going to go as there, but actually we did it that day instead. Yeah, so I use this to help me fill out my B5 that I currently use. My B5 Vertical Common Planner, that is this year's Memory Keeper book. You see, it's just like I haven't even colour coded half of them. It's just where is this? So this is the last week. See, I haven't even wrote my books or my... Yeah, after a while I stopped even doing the crochet, and where is it? Look, these 2 weeks I didn't fill out. That one I didn't even bother sticking anything there. And then I just went for shows, books, maybe moving. Sometimes I go back and fill this section out, sometimes I just don't. I don't bother. And then the bottom bit is just a highlight of, just a little highlight of my week. Just think it's quite nice to say. That's this week. I try and do like a bit in advance if I kind of know what's going on. So like I'm off this week, so I don't know any timings for anything because I haven't planned. This is all my training and things. In the back, I've got a debt tracker. I'm not going to show my finances. Debt tracker, and then my budget and my spend that I haven't done. Basically, I have not kept on top with. Then we've got like just bits for other things that I just basically haven't. I've got job search log that I haven't updated since, what's that, June. Any courses that I've gone on, which I have done courses, I just haven't. Study log, I was going to try learning Python, but again I'm just stressy at the minute. Writing, just haven't bothered. And then the words was for my writing, again words, my characters, any ideas, meal ideas, I need to update these. Workout routine, haven't bothered. Workout tracker, again haven't bothered. This was more for like, if I did arm day, what was like the max that I got up to, or what did I get up to, so I can try and beat it another time. Gardening, obviously I'm not going to do that for a while. Decluttering, haven't bothered yet. Chores, then I've got Duolingo, I was going to do like a little tracker on there and I haven't bothered yet. YouTube video ideas, which is now going to be moving into here. Business ideas, crochet projects, and then I've got my weekly to-do lists. So I'll just write the week, Monday, Tuesday thingy, and I'll either put like a little dot and then cross it off on a specific day, or I'll just cross it off if I've done it and what day, and then those mean I've moved it to the following week. So I've wrote quite a few chapters. Yeah, it's whatever. And then I've just literally just got some random notes in as well. 31, 30. So what I've done as well with the washi is like, so week 31. Just matched up the washi. I love them, so cute. And I've got all my washi up to February, middle of February. This is me planning my reading journal. I have some more notes. My 2026 planner plans and what I was going to or thinking about buying. I really wish I got this, but I just couldn't justify that postage cost. It was weirdly it was cheaper to buy it from Australia overall and get it shipped to the UK than it was to buy it direct from Just Scribble. YouTube to do that. I still need to do like most of this. I'm trying to make update my photo albums, so that was just me writing down about getting them printed. Weekly planners. This is my sticker ideas. I like the Disney mosaic design, but I don't know if I'll end up getting told off from Disney, so I don't think I'm gonna. Watercolour letter stamp style. I'm not sure about watercolours, but I am still gonna do like some stamps of like places around the UK is one of my ideas. I've got my Waterstones pre-orders, planner pre-orders, and then some more Waterstones pre-orders. Week 38, high protein overnight oats recipe. Week 39, week 40. I brought a soft launch product, and then I haven't done most of these. Week 41, and then this was a Tombow 2026 TMC list that I decided not to bother trying to get them all because that just sounds expensive. Then I've got my complete planner, what I kind of planned on doing with it, and then I've completely changed that. So, and then my Coffee Monster core icons and what I was going to use them for. Yeah, most of these are either TV, movie, pizza, fast food. Yeah. Oh, then I've got my my colour plans. So they're saying events, reminders, and then journaling. So that's not for my main planner, but again, I was trying to like match this up with my health planner as well. I've got week 45, week 46 that I haven't put any washi on. Then I've got nothing for week 47. Then we've got week 48, and then I've started doing some. I got some new pens, so I did some pen tests. And then this is Christmas movies, and then I'm trying to crochet a cardigan. So this was me trying to plan out how many squares of what type I needed, and that's it so far. So I'm on page 114, and I've got 6 months worth with like another 250 pages, so probably won't that'll get filled out, but and I've just got my a cute little photo in there, and then I've just got some stickers that that needs the thingy, just some stickers that I use for this planner, and they just go in the front there, and then that can fill out my child decorated my planner for these stickers. He really likes looking at the planner now to see all these characters on. I'm just making sure that you're still recording. Yeah. Sorry. And then we have my. We'll go with this one because I'll do my reading flip through after. This is my 2026 complete planner. She's got the tabs at the top because I wanted to put a pen in, which I have just got a another pen now. So I had two different colours. I was trying to get them the same colour, but it is what it is. So I had this one, and it is a 0.38mm, and it really made me like every time I wrote with it, it just made me cringe because of how like scratchy it sounded. So then I've bought a 0.5 to see if I like this better. And needless to say I do. It just feels like I've got less, like when I'm writing with it, it feels like there's less scratch as I'm going along. So I couldn't decide if this was going to be for this. I've also got a couple of other pens on the way. The Jinhao, I've got some 10s and 20s coming. So this is a it's a Jinhao 10 in a medium nib. I didn't mean to get medium. The other thing that's annoying me is that, like, if I don't use it for like 5 minutes, it's like running out of ink. Like, it just feels like I wouldn't say it's too thick because I do like them thick, but because of how thick it is, the ink's like sat there for a bit, so I just feel like I'm going to end up smudging so easy. But I have got one coming in fine in pink to match, obviously. I just thought I'd have a cute little pink one instead. This brown was meant to go with this one, but now I can't decide what pen I'm going to use for that. Pen issues. So let's get into this one. I've started setting this up a bit and I have got videos coming out of me doing that. But this is the cover, and then this is the inside cover that I absolutely love. Like these. I've just got this from Coffee Monster's Club as well, and I just don't, like, I wanted it but I just don't know what to do with it. So at the minute she's slid into there. The only thing that's really annoying me at the minute with this planner, and I'm hoping it once I bulk it up a little bit, it's going to be fine. Look how cute this is as well. Once I bulk it up, it's going to be fine, but like if I open that, can you see it's like sliding, like it slides out. Yeah, it's quite annoying. So I'm going to put my vision board on here, possibly, either here or here. I haven't decided. I've set this up with just some important dates so far. This is going to be Year in Pixels, but I also haven't decided what to do for that yet, and I probably need to make a sticker for it. Because I cannot be bothered drawing all the lines and then I'll end up smudging them, so it's just there. I think I was going to change this one to book and show bingo, so like book bingo, show bingo, just cover up these bits, and then I've got 24 on each. Then we've got the same that I've used this year, which is I just do every 50 pages is a square, up to 300 pages, and then for the bottom one, every square is 1k steps, so it goes up to 6k. Then arms, leg and cardio I do on the number, and then my periods just go on the like day of the week, so that's Thursday, Friday. This one is going to be goals for the month, probably. I haven't 100% decided. And then this is my habit tracker. So we've got reading, crochet, family time, Duolingo and cleaning, and those are going to go in the odd spaces. And then we've got vitamins, 7 hours sleep, eat healthy, teeth and no caffeine. I've still got the stickers coming for these, and these are going to go in the spare ones. And I haven't set up the next couple of months because these could change, but these ones were like more health related and these ones were more like goals. So these ones should be like definitely daily. To be fair, these ones should be daily as well, but we'll see. I'm currently not allowed caffeine whilst I'm on titration. Now we've got month 12, which is going to be family fun days, similar to what I have done this, yeah. There's a lot of spaces for this, so I could also, like, I think I was going to do this side as self-care bingo. So I think this side is going to be family fun days, and then this side I was going to do self-care. Because we need to love ourselves. And this bit is going to be funny things my toddler says or does, because he's a right little character at the minute. So I'm just going to do like a little cloud in the middle, and then just like do like a month here and then shoot off. I am hoping to have a child soon, so I've just put that in. Photo of the month is just like my favourite photo of the month. So we've got January, February, March, and then like 3 more for those 4 pages that I won't be using. Then here is month 1. I have the video for this recorded, and I do not think I have penciled it in at all. So that might be a spare video coming at some point, or some of these might move. I could probably... Oh, it's in this one. There you go. That's to look forward to on the 4th, apparently, if I sort it. So basically, like we said, there was events, reminders. So the yellows are reminders, the reds are an event, and then I'm going to do just like a little bit of journaling on the day, just to say like what happened and things like that. And that is going to be a blue pen, as per my planned thing. This one's just side quests, so basically like little things to do. Oh look, I've got events and reminders. Little things to do this month, and then I can't remember what this one's for, but I'm sure I've put it in the video. There's my little tag. Then we've got week 1 and 2 to do. I've merged them together because like I seriously don't think I'm going to be doing much on I mean I'm off work as well, so don't think I'm going to be doing much then. And then I've got like a little food plan down here to hopefully write my evening meals. And then for the weeklies, obviously this one's going to be ignored for now. I'm going to write on like the mood, the weather, my timeline, what my meals were, like a little tracker up there, I think, about pages read, and maybe some habits, and then like some decoration to make it cute. My dailies are just going to be prompt, like a prompt and answer, and then just like normal journaling, pictures, doodles, decoration, whatever I feel like on the day, whatever fits. I am very scared to be so restricted, because if you've seen my current planner, which is a B5, which is like a load more space, some days take up like this much of it, and some days take up like 3 pages. So the plan is that any spare pages I've got like at the end of the month to use for like bonus bits, like maybe more photos, like if I just stick to like 1 or 2 photos per day, I'm going to put the rest at the end. Then this was going to be split, this is like a weekly thing, so I'm going to split it between read, watched, made, played, and then like a little brain dump at the bottom. We'll see if that ends up being a daily thing. Like that could be just like one little thing there, and then I could add some extra photos or something. We're just going to roll with what I've got, and then obviously it repeats weeks, so there's no point in explaining all that. Yeah, so then like I said, there's a double page at the end there. That's probably just going to be like overflow pictures, and then we've got in February that I haven't set up anything for. And we have some pages at the, yeah, we have some pages at the back. So my January 2027 is going to be Christmas bucket lists and maybe a movies list, which might end up moving to a different, like for this one, this might be a movie list. I've got just a lot of movies. And then the back page is actually just going to be my media and star rating, so just like a picture and the stars, which is why I need my stars designing and printing on washi so I can have it ready for this. And that is so far my plans. I have a few bits to set up, but not loads, I don't think. And then last but not least is this one, which I'm going to call my reading journal, but it's like reading and media, like other media. So let's see. She is like, this is the nicest cover, by the way, because it's so like soft. Yeah, I'm just like, so this is just the perpetual calendar. So I think I was just going to put like a little dot or like a little circle when I have finished some sort of a media. Don't know how, it's like sometimes I finish 2 books in a day, sometimes I finish like a book in a short. I don't know how I'm gonna, do not know how I'm gonna do that yet. Has a question mark. This page is for Pixels book and TV, so it was going to be like pages read and like maybe minutes watched or episodes watched or something like that. Then this is going to be, so this is going to, yeah, about these. I think I'm going to put in like 3 goals, so like read 50 books in Q1 or something, read 3 memoirs, or like some examples like that, catch up on so-and-so TV or something. I'll finish all of this show or something. Up here I was gonna just put in my like fave of the month, so like January's favourites, TV show, movie, book. This bit I could not decide on what to do. I was tempted to stop it being pixels and just do them here. Similar to what I'm doing for my like in here for pages read and my steps. But I might just do it like little habits, so like do a book, a TV, and a movie thing, and then just colour it in when I've read, or maybe it's like different colours mean different things. I haven't decided what I'm doing with that bit yet. Now we got this that I might use as my Wordle, just to say like, you know, what the word of the day was, and then maybe colour it in depending on how badly I did. This is going to be my media tracker. So what I'm going to do is write in what the piece of media was, like book or thingy, and then just colour in what days I was doing it, and it's going to be like a little like Gantt chart type looking thing going down. I'm going to save like half of this because I think this is like 24 maybe spaces, and there's a very high possibility that I will read more than that. And then I was thinking about putting my hopefuls, and then just put like the pictures down here. A couple of books, a movie and a show. Yeah. Oh, this little bookmark came with it as well, which is like very cute. This one is for my releases, so literally like I'm gonna put like a little Coffee Monsters Co sticker, like book, and then say like what the book was and who it was, who by. Obviously on the days. Movies would be like, I don't know, Bridgerton Part 1 dash Netflix, Bridgerton Season 4 Part 1 Netflix, like that type of thing. I couldn't decide if I wanted to put some goals down here or if I just wanted to put some decoration. And I think I'm going to put some habits at the bottom. Just like when I've read listened to an audio, read an ebook, physical TV or movie. Because gives me enough space to do that, but we'll see. Week 1 at the top was going to be stats, so like split in the middle, pages read on that day, and then I think I might change that to minutes watched because hours is like very. It could be like hours and minutes, like 1:26 or whatever ish. This is going to be my reading and my watching, so I will literally just write in and try to mimic the front cover type thing on my reading and watching. Again, this is just going to be a list of media similar to this, but obviously it's just going to be the weekly one, and then it's going to be a roundup, so my favourite book, my favourite show or movie, my favourite character, and what I'm currently working on. I might just do a favourite book, show, movie. I don't watch a movie every week. Maybe favourite book, favourite show of the week or episode, favourite character, and then what I'm working on. We'll see. And then these pages are just going to be review pages. So you get 6 before the next week starts. So obviously it depends on what it is as to whether I put it in like a full page, a double page, a half page. But it's basically just going to be like the little cover, title, who by, or like runtime, similar to my current media journal, where we've got like that. So like the day I finished it, this got number of episodes, and then my ratings review. So that's a TV show. Books have pages, movies have runtime. See, this is like books versus TV. So I did read 2 books versus 3 TV things. Average rating, best character, genre. So I could do like one of my like weekly things could be like my stats, where I do like this type of thing. Yeah, we'll see. I might write that down actually, because I might forget. And then that basically just repeats all the way throughout, and then we've got a bunch of pages at the end. Yeah, so this one was going to be yearly stats, which might end up getting shot at the front on that double blank that I've got. Haven't decided the correct configuration yet. This one I was just going to draw a bunch of bookshelves because I really like how that looks, and then just colour it in, I think based on genre. Then we've got book bracket, movie bracket, and show bracket. Then we've got book club books, literally just going to be the book and like a little star sticker, and then I'll colour it in when I've read it. Goodreads challenges, I really like doing these at the minute. Do you know why? Like it gets you to read like loads of different things, and they come out at different times, and you get the little bookmarks. So I can't decide how this is gonna. I think I have 4 pages. Yeah, so they've got like, I think usually they do it over 4 quarters or 4 seasons or whatever. So I think I was gonna write maybe like write the prompt and then like do a little picture underneath for what I plan to read for it. Could possibly just put a star rating on as well. We'll see. Cinema trips. I've only done 2 pages for that, and I might make it look fancier. But anyway, we get 2 free cinema tickets a month from View, or for View from Sky Cinema. So we try and utilise those, despite it being nearly half an hour away to the nearest View. So yeah, we do that. So I was just gonna put the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, the 12 movies in there. Then I've got Beat the Backlog, because I have a lot of books that I really need to get around to. I know there's a bunch of new ones that I want to read, but there's a bunch of old ones that I need to get. Well, I'm saying old. 2025 or earlier. Basically not 2026 releases that I need to get on with. I think I've left 2 pages for that. But this one might end up being something else. And I've got Author A to Z or Read the Rainbow. Author A to Z on this one. I need to just find a sticker to cover that up because I don't need to use a spacing guide. And again, I think Read the Rainbow, I was just going to put some different colours strips in and then just put like a couple of books on the colours. And then the back page is just like crochet working on, which I might just cover that whole page in like a blank piece of paper or something. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm not, until I get into things, I don't know what 100% that I'm doing. So yeah, this is my current stack and what it looks like. It'll be interesting to know if I actually keep up with these at the end of the year, because I did not keep up with all of them at the end of last year and then added other ones in. End of last year, we haven't even ended last year, end of this year, but I definitely haven't kept up with them. Yeah, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let me know how many are in your lineup, and let me know if there's any of these that you want to see more on this channel. My feelings are you'll probably want to see this one. Well, depends how much you care about my life, to be honest. Maybe this one and possibly this one. But if that bores you to tears, just let me know also, because I will try not to post much about that. I'm going to try my hardest to post about books as well, because I read a lot and I have lots of thoughts that I usually leave in my head like 30 seconds after I've read it. But like literally it's called Child Reading Web, like why are you not posting about books? So I've got a list, like a video that I want to do of books to read in 2026. So wish me luck and try and get my channel to actually be books and journaling, not just journaling. So yeah, that is all my planners for next year. And thank you for watching this super long video. I apologise. You can go about your day now. Bye bye.